The learning curve is the curvilinear relationship between the decrease in average labor hours to the increase in total output. So learning curve equation is given by y is equal to a x to the power b, where b is the index of learning. Total number of hours to produce 4 lots, that is 120 engines, is 3240. Hello everyone, a warm welcome to one and all. This is your Shruti ma'am, lecturing in Vidhyaashram, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. So today in this session we are going to revise from the chapter learning curve. You can expect 1 mark question or 5 mark question. So the 5 mark question is compulsory from this chapter. So 1 marks they might ask you for some times. So therefore in total you may get 5 or 6 marks from this chapter. So let's see the 1 mark question they might ask you for your examination. So first is the definition of learning curve. So you need to write the definition of a learning curve in a proper way. So what do you mean by learning curve? A learning curve is a curvilinear relation between the decrease in average labor hours to the increase in total output. So you need to write the definition, that is the learning curve is the curvilinear relationship between the decrease in average labor hours to the increase in total output. Next question, write the formula of learning index. So we know that B is called the learning index. So the learning is given by, or the learning index, sometimes it is also called as index of learning. So it is given by log of learning effect whole divided by log 2. So this is the formula of learning index. Next question, write the learning curve equation. So learning curve equation is given by y is equal to a x to the power b, where b is the index of learning. Next question, so these are all 5 mark question. An engineering company has 80% learning effect and spends 1000 hours to produce 1 lot of the product. Estimate the labor cost of producing 8 lots of the product if the labor cost is rupees 40 per hour. So here the learning effect is given in terms of 80%, and for the first time to produce a lot of 1 lot, it takes 1000 hours. Now we need to estimate the labor hours as well as the labor cost for 8 lots. So we have a tabular method to find the labor cost as well as the labor hours for the total 8 lots produced. So first let's see here. At first the unit produced is 1. So total output is also 1. So cumulative average time taken is 1000 here. So therefore total number of hours is also 1000. Now second one, we will produce 1 more lot. So 1 plus 1, 2 lots now. So they have given 80%. So the labor hours reduces to 80%. So here it is 80% of 1000, which is equal to 800. So 800 into 2. It is 1600. Next we will produce 2 outputs now. So 2 plus 2, 4. Again 80% of 800 is equal to 640. So 640 into 4 is 2560. Next we will increase, double the outputs. So every time you need to double the outputs here. So 4 plus 4, 8. So again 80% of the previous learning effect. So that is 640. So here you will get 512. Now 512 into 8 lots. So therefore the total labor hour will be 4096. So thus we can conclude here total labor hours is 4096. So the cost of 1 labor per hour is rupees 40. So therefore here, so total labor cost is equal to 4096 into 40, which is equal to, when you multiply this, 163,840. So that is 1,63,840 in terms of rupees. Next question. ABC company required 1000 hours to produce first 30 engines. If the learning effect is 90%, find the total labor cost for 20 per hour for the required number of engines here. So here again the units produced, total output in units, cumulative average time per unit, total hours. So here 120 engines. We have to find the labor cost as well as the labor hours. So let me take 30 engines as one unit, or we can take it as one lot. So therefore, the tabular column I have written here. So units produced, total output in units, cumulative average time per unit, total number of hours. So first, for one unit, total output is 1. So the time taken is 1000. So total hour is also 1000. The learning effect is given in terms of 90%. Again, one more lot. So 1 plus 1, 2. So 90% of 1000 is 900. So 900 into 2, 1800. Next, double the output. So total 4. So again 90% of 900 is equal to 810. 810 into 4 is 3240. So I'll stop it here because I have taken 30 engines as one unit. So for 120 lots, it is nothing but 4 units. So therefore, I'll stop here. So therefore, the total number of hours to produce 4 lots, that is 120 engines, is 3240. So therefore, total labor hours is equal to 3240. Now total labor cost is equal to 3240 into 20, which is equal to rupees 64,800. Next question. XYZ company supplies water tankers to the government. The first water tanker takes 20,000 labor hours. The government auditors suggest that there should be 90% learning effect rate. The management expects an order of 8 water tankers in the next year. What will be the labor cost if the company will incur at the rate of rupees 20 per hour? So again, here we need to produce 8 water tanker. So here to produce the first water tanker, the labor hours taken is 20,000. So we need to produce total 8 water tankers. So we can just go on writing, doubling the output. So 2, 2, 4, 4, 8. So we can stop our calculation whenever I got 8 as a number because I need to produce 8 number of water tankers. Now let's write the cumulative average hours. So initially it was 20,000. So therefore total hours is also 20,000. Next, 90% learning effect is suggested. So therefore every time I need to find the value of 90% of the previous value. So 90% of 20,000 is 18,000. So 18,000 into 2 is 36,000. Next again, I need to take 90% of 18,000. So the value here you will get it is 16,200. So 16,200 into 4 water tankers. So I'll get the value as 64,800. Next again, 90% of the previous one. So I'll get the answer as 14,580. So that is multiply 0.9, 0.9, 0.9 to the previous one, which is nothing but 90%. So therefore, when you multiply it, you will get this value, this into 8. So the answer you will get is 116640. So this is the total hours or the total labor hours. So therefore, total labor hours is equal to 116640. Now total labor cost. So total labor cost is 116640 into 20. So that is equal to 2332800. That is 23 lakh 32,800 in terms of rupees. So these are the few questions I have solved. So you will have 1 5-mark questions to find the learning effect or to find the total number of labor hours and labor cost for the given explanation problem, or they might ask you 1-mark question from this chapter. We'll meet you in the next session with the new chapter. Until then, keep watching, keep learning, keep exploring. Thank you.